Lori Harvey, she is, in a like a
The goat.
relationship. I thought that this was like I didn't think that this was an actual relationship. I thought that this was a like a I thought this was just he's just having his fun. But like this dude is posting pictures and they look like this is some type of I'm like, yo, what is going on? You know? What is happening out
Okay.
here? And it made me think, and this is the thing that I was, because there's so many things that you can pull from that whole thing. But my question is, do like what do we as men want? Do we want a good girl or do we want a bad girl? What is it? That's the
We
thing.
want the girl that everybody desires
Yes, but it's like, why can't that girl also be a good girl? You know?
because there are no such thing as good girls anymore.
Okay, I can see why I can see that. No, no, I believe there's good girls out there.
What is your definition of good girls?
I mean, somebody that's just she's just staying in pocket. She's not out here just, you know, giving it to this person, that person, that person, this person, and that person. She just staying to herself. She just cooling, all of that stuff. I
Okay.
believe there's still girls out there that do that. You know, you know,
Okay.
and and,
I hear what you're saying.
and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, a guy like him, this guy's a high value man. As the term says, he's a high value.
On some level, yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, he was Killmonger. You know,
But then he
this guy
died.
was
So,
he was in
like,
one of the
what we
biggest
really
black
saying?
movies of the decade. You
Okay,
know,
I give you that. I give you that.
this is like everybody was looking to him as a black hero. I don't know why. I disagree with
But
that.
he was never pictured with black women, so there was always a stripe against him. And this is the first black woman that he has been
That's
seen
sad.
to be in a
That is
relationship with.
sad. No, a black woman that's for the streets. I will say it. She's for the streets. No,
He's
this
for the
is ridiculous.
streets.
Huh?
Who's for the streets?
Lori Harvey. Everybody knows that Lori Harvey's for the
Okay,
streets.
okay. You're saying Lori Harvey's for the streets. I disagree.
Why not? What? Wait, why? What?
Exactly. I'm gonna have you go ahead and say why you think she's for the streets, and I'm gonna hit you with the rebuttal. So go ahead. Why is Lori Harvey for the streets?
Lori Harvey is for the streets because you can see the trend, right?
What's
The
the trend?
trend is that she number one, she just moving from man to man to man. Harvey, she is, in a like a
The goat.
relationship. I thought that this was like I didn't think that this was an actual relationship. I thought that this was a like a I thought this was just he's just having his fun. But like this dude is posting pictures and they look like this is some type of I'm like, yo, what is going on? You know? What is happening out
Okay.
here? And it made me think, and this is the thing that I was, because there's so many things that you can pull from that whole thing. But my question is, do like what do we as men want? Do we want a good girl or do we want a bad girl? What is it? That's the
We
thing.
want the girl that everybody desires
Yes, but it's like, why can't that girl also be a good girl? You know?
because there are no such thing as good girls anymore.
Okay, I can see why I can see that. No, I believe there's good girls out there.
What is your definition of good girls?
I mean, somebody that's just she's just staying in pocket. She's not out here just, you know, giving it to this person, that person, that person, this person, and that person. She just staying to herself. She just cooling, all of that stuff. I
Okay.
believe there's still girls out there that do that. You know,
Okay.
and
I hear what you're saying.
and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, a guy like him, this guy's a high value man. As the term says, he's a high value.
On some level, yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, he was Killmonger. You know,
But then he
this guy
died.
was
So,
he was in
like,
one of the
what we
biggest
really
black
saying?
movies of the decade. You
Okay,
know,
I give you that. I give you that.
this is like everybody was looking to him as a black hero. I don't know why. I disagree with
But
that.
he was never pictured with black women. So there was always a stripe against him. And this is the first black woman that he has been
That's
seen
sad.
to be in a
That is
relationship with.
sad. No, a black woman that's for the streets. I will say it. She's for the streets. No,
He's for
this
the
is ridiculous.
streets.
Huh?
He's for the streets.
Lori Harvey. Everybody knows that Lori
Oh,
Harvey's for the
okay,
streets.
okay. You're saying Lori Harvey's for the streets. I disagree.
Why not? What? Wait, why? What?
Exactly. I'm gonna have you go ahead and say why you think she's for the streets, and I'm gonna hit you with the rebuttal. So go ahead. Why is Lori Harvey for the streets?
Lori Harvey is for the streets because you can see the trend, right?
What's
The
the trend?
trend is that she number one, she just moving from man to man to man to man to
She's
man.
24 years old. 24 years old.
So what?
Imagine what you did in college.
That's different. So wait, so
Double
that's what.
standard.
Wait, of course it's a double standard. It is a double standard.
Exactly
That's
the
what.
point.
So you would want your woman out here moving from man to man to man to man to man, and then like finally
So
just land on
so
you
let
and
me
say, okay,
so
now I'm.
let me hit you with the rebuttal.
Yeah,
You've not seen a sex tape. Okay. Is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay. So there's
Yeah,
no
that's
sex
correct.
tape.
There's no sex tape.
There's no sex tape.
Uh huh.
She's been pictured with multiple people, and the media has assumed she's in a relationship with them. She has never claimed anyone. She's just been pictured with them. You don't know the relationship that she has with them. It's all assumptions. I personally have never heard her speak. So I don't know how anyone can say she's anything if she's never spoken.
I mean, the
And
streets talk,
even if
man. The streets talk.
the streets, the streets are wrong because the street code says you're supposed to not snitch, but everybody's snitching. But we're not going to get into that
Man,
part of it.
Puffy and her,
So
his
the
son
street,
was tossing her back and forth, back and forth. He like, Dad, I'm gonna send her
it
upstairs,
wasn't
Dad.
it wasn't a back and forth. So let's not speak ill
Puffy
of this
sent
woman
his son
because it
down, said,
was,
"Take that, take that." You know?
again, we're not going to speak ill of this woman because there was not a back and forth. So the trajectory of her so-called pictures with men, she was with, she was engaged to a footballer that we know, Memphis Depay. She was seen with Puffy's son. Then she was seen with Puffy. Then she was seen with Future and whoever else. And then now she's pictured with Michael B. The difference, and this is why I have respect for her, is she's been moving through this whole process, and you have not once heard anything of substantial dirt thrown on any of these men's name. You didn't hear that they did her bad, they did this, they did that. I have to respect how she's moving because how she's moving how men move. Because after something happened,
So you will wife her up?
nobody's
You will wife her up?
after she's finished, she just moves on. And it's no dirt, it's no argument, it's no nastiness in the media, it's no nothing to sully your name. It's just you had your moment, it's over, and everybody's cool. There's no
Okay,
drama with her, and that's why I love it. And that's why I have to respect her because she doesn't bring drama, bro. You have
okay,
to respect that.
okay.
Because look at all
That's
the
a
other
good point. That's a
so-called
good
women.
point.
Kylie Jenner, you know, Kim Kardashian, all of these other prominent women, what have they done? After they finish, it's a whole circus around you. Bro, she's the first one in the last decade that she moves and nobody can say nothing because she don't talk. She hasn't said a bad word about anybody. And that is why she's so highly coveted. Because she doesn't speak ill of anybody.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You have to respect it.
Okay, okay. But it depends on the relationship, though. Here's what I'm saying.
And that's the thing you said. The streets assume. The streets could assume anything. She could have been talking with Diddy off some big bro vibes.
Come on,
No
you already
sexual
know.
nothing.
Come on, man.
It's an assumption, like you said. The streets assumed. She never claimed anything.
I mean, so you saying that everybody, all these people, everybody knows what it is with these people. Everybody knows. Her
So
mom was
okay,
a hoe. right?
We're not gonna speak
Her
ill.
mom.
If you
No, this is the fact.
if
These
you
are
have facts to
facts.
back it up, again, this
I'm
is
not
real reason. If you have the facts to back it up, throw the facts out. You can't just make a
fact.
claim without the facts.
Exact. All
So,
right.
what is your facts that her mom was a hoe? But before you
Uh,
get into that,
uh,
my last thing is: imagine you're on college campus back in the day. Are you telling me that every girl that we see you walking on campus, who we supposed to assume you with?
nah, but it's different. No,
Okay,
no, no.
so just because you see Lori walking with these dude and she getting pictured, don't assume she's with him.
I'm saying, I'm talking
That's
about
all I'm
from
saying.
this dude posted a picture of him and her together. He posted it.
Okay, but this is the thing. What is his job?
He's an
What
actor.
is his job?
He's an actor.
Okay. What do you think this could be?
Oh,
This could be
come
promo
on.
for something.
Oh
I've heard.
man.
I've heard. Guess
Uh,
what? Guess what's supposed to come out this month?
what?
Drake, new album.
Uh,
I've heard it could have something to do with that, but we'll see. Only time will tell. I heard it could be a music video or something like that. Why all of this is there? This is
mm,
publicity. But you know what I'm saying? If you're not in the know, you're not in the know. Clubhouse, they break it down a little bit. If you're not on Clubhouse, I'm telling you, get on an iPhone, get on Clubhouse. They spilling the tea. If you need to know the
mm,
behind the scenes stuff, because there's a lot of industry people there, they're telling you like, hey, let's wait and see what this is. There were mad rooms of girls when that picture dropped this past weekend or
mm,
whenever it was that a picture dropped. It was mad pictures of rooms with girls upset that she took him off the market. But then people had to be like, listen, he's an actor. We don't really know what she does for a living because we just see her out with people. So guess
she
what?
seemed like a highly
Let's
paid
let's
escort, man.
just let's just wait and see what
I
happens.
mean, we can just see
That's
what's
all I'm saying. But let's get into the facts of her mom that you have. Go ahead.
all right. Well, her mom, I think her mom, she, because her name is Harvey, right? She's Steve Harvey's, I think, stepdaughter or something like that. But they're not like I think it's a stepdaughter. None of these are his kids. Her man, her father, I think he's in jail or
Okay.
yeah, the mom is it's just a lot of crazy stuff, right? The mom, I think she like basically finessed Steve Harvey and all of that stuff. Here's the
I
thing.
wouldn't say that was a finesse.
He's a simp too. Like he's another one
Whoa,
talking about
whoa,
to think like a
whoa,
he's a big simp.
whoa.
Steve is a
No, you
simp.
didn't.
Oh man, Steve Harvey's a
Wow.
simp. He's
Wow. That is
Steve
wow.
Harvey is a simp too. But here's the thing: it's the funny thing that he was teaching all these women about the 90-day
Think
rule and
like
you
a
guys
man.
think like a man, don't do this, and then his daughter's out here just wilding.
Stepdaughter. But again,
She got his
look at
last
how she's
name.
moving.
Nah, if you take my
It's
last
a step.
name, you're
It's
my
still step.
daughter.
It's still step. It's still step. We go by the blood. He can't give her a kidney. That's stepdaughter. I don't care what you say.
Okay. Okay.
If
All
if it ain't blood, it's step.
right. Okay. All right. That's
Call it what
official.
it is
That's
because
true.
in the eyes of the law, that's his stepdaughter. It don't matter
Okay.
what he want to call her. That's his stepdaughter.
Dang. Okay, that's his
But
stepdaughter.
so look at how she moving. And this is what I'm saying. She's moving like a dude. She's not messy.
Mm.
Shit moves. Shit happens. She goes about her way quietly. She's moving like a dude, meaning she learned a little something from him. So even if
You're
he is
not
a
supposed,
simp,
yo, no, 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 no. You can't take up
she,
for her. You're
she
not supposed to be taking up for her. You're not supposed to be
I'm just
taking.
saying,
You a man. You a Man
why,
U fan.
why,
You a Manchester United
what does
fan.
that mean? What does
When
that
when
mean?
when she was with Memphis, he was at Man
He
U.
wasn't. He was not.
She wasn't.
He, he,
Yeah,
he was not at Man U when they were together. He was at Olympic Lyonnais. So that's why I don't really care what he did because he was not at
are you
my club
sure?
when that happened.
I thought she was at. I thought
Do
he
your
was.
Googles. Do
Yeah.
your Googles. He was not at Man U.
Guess what? As soon as they stopped dealing with each other, guess what? His career took off. Dude started to put out some fire music. You know, he started. I
I'm
watched
never
a
for the
video with this dude.
footballers.
There was a
I'm
tiger. There
never
was a
for the
lion. Cause he
footballers.
had Simba in the video. I was like, I was like, yo. I'm not for rappers putting out music, but man, the song was like, yo, this song kind of
He
hot. He
was
had a little
selling it.
tiger in there. You know, as soon as he left her, guess what? He starts scoring goals. He's linked to all of these big clubs. You know,
Listen,
see what I'm saying? But with her,
it's
with the Lori
crazy.
Harvey thing, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I feel like you actually did make me look at it in a certain way, in a different. Now I'm not all the way, but I, I do look at it. It's very interesting your take on it, because that is kind of true. Where you haven't heard anything, you know what I'm saying? I heard Future, you know, he took
you
her
ain't
out.
heard nothing. He ain't even put music out about her yet. That's how you know it wasn't bad, bro. Because every chick he deal with, the next album, which we haven't gotten yet, be
No,
crazy. But he
true.
can't say nothing bad about her, at least not yet. We gonna have a wait and see, but we ain't heard nothing yet. Even Meek Mill's mad, bro. The hell?
Yeah, she was in a pool because she. You know why? You know what? This is pretty interesting. She's probably looking at it like she's probably dealing with dudes who she know they not gonna say nothing. Cause you know a Meek Mill, he gonna get a.
Imagine she's making all these dudes wait, and right before the 90 days, she dips on
That's wrong, man. I doubt she's doing that.
them.
I doubt she did. I don't know. I
Imagine
don't
if
know. You
she's
know what?
having all these men court her, and right before the 90-day when she's supposed to give it up, she dips on them. Because every relationship is pretty short. Alleged relationship, according to the streets.
Future took her out to Jamaica, man. He was in the thing.
Bruh, he took her to wherever. Everybody's trying to wine and dine to try and get it. But what is she saving herself for marriage? And they just all like to be seen with her.
That's an interesting perspective, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready for you. I was like, yo, but that actually, I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing. That's what makes me think about this because I never thought about it like that. Because nah, but they said she was with Puffy's son. Yo, you think
Never
so? You
had
really think
sex.
none of these niggas is hitting it?
Imagine if none of them are.
Puffy, you think Puffy's not getting none?
Puffy's
Future,
old. Older.
oh no,
Younger than
man.
Puffy, but still older. Like,
Future, and then yo, that is true because like she didn't say nothing and she's just been chilling.
she
I
hasn't said nothing.
I
Bro,
feel.
if you can find me a clip of this woman speaking, I will pay you. I've never heard her speak,
Mm, mm.
but I know her name, but I've never heard her speak.
That's very interesting, though. You may look at it in a different type of way because I don't know. That's jeez. I never thought of it like that. I look at her like okay, a chick like her, like she's like a good. She seemed like she would be like a good side chick. Like she would
Wow.
be like
So now you
no,
downgrading her not from wifey status, though she might be making all these dudes wait and then dipping on them before they think they're going to bag. Instead of, because imagine if she's doing that. Isn't that the ultimate prize for you? Somebody who's looking for that, good girl because she's pure.
man. I would have to get the Carfax on that. It's just that
How
she
you?
linked
This
with
is the
too
thing.
many
How
dudes.
you
That's
gonna
the
find how
thing.
you gonna find Carfax when nobody has said nothing? Because it's not only that none of the guys have said nothing, but she hasn't said nothing. So she has claimed nobody's, and nobody's has claimed her.
But man, when people talk, here's the thing with the internet. Like the internet,
Who's
it's like
talking? The streets.
yeah,
The niggas involved have not even made a song to say whether or not they hit it.
but look at no, but no,
Ray
no.
J said, I hit it first. That's how you knew.
No, but there was also like
We ain't heard nothing.
okay, but there were also other rappers at the time who they kind of
Which
alluded
one of
to.
them said? Which one of them said they hit it?
No,
You
no,
can allude to whatever you want.
I'm saying like
Who
I'm
said they hit
talking
it?
about when it came to the Kardashians, right? Like a
Okay,
lot.
and okay,
Uh-huh. And a lot of people, everybody knew. No, here's the thing. This was like you were just seeing the Kardashians with different people, but you didn't know what. But things were coming out. It was like, yo, she getting down with this person, she getting down with that person, and then Like you found out that they was them Kardashians, they were getting around with a lot of these rappers and ball players. That's the
Okay.
culture of Hollywood. They mostly care about the person's name. For example, everybody's heard that Rihanna, she's been out here. She really be out there like that. But people
She
excuse
was
it.
with a billionaire.
Yeah, but she
Can't really
also,
say nothing to that.
huh?
She was trying. She I can't really say nothing because she was trying to do what Janet Jackson did.
Yeah, but these dudes are
Janet
no,
Jackson hold on.
listen,
Listen to what Janet Jackson did, because you can't say this is not the ultimate finesse. Because this dude was a simp. This dude put in a contract for his marriage to Janet Jackson. Say you got to be with me 5 years, and we have to have a baby. She gave him the baby. Started dressing according to his cultural standards that he needed. Boom. 5 years, and a day later, she filed for divorce. And guess what she got? Half a billy.
these guys are
I don't
simps,
want to hear it.
man. These guys are
I
simps.
just
This
said
is
that. I just
awful.
said that.
These guys are
I just said that.
simps. These niggas are simps, man. No, you're.
But, but
It's just
see, you just
hidden.
hit a you just hit a point. So we don't get into the main topic I got for you.